Yo, what up? It's your boy, G-Nick10. I like Wendy's breakfast. Breakfast baconated. Mmm. Mmm. Coming back at you in a dirty shirt with Yakuza 4 Remastered. Part 3. Part 2. We basically got told to stay away from the Kanamura family. Kanamura died, and then all of a sudden, we had sub-stories. So you already know. Oh shit. My controller's not plugged in. I started streaming The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which will get ported over in videos, and already has. And I had the controller plugged in, and it like completely broke the game at one point. Like WASD just randomly stopped working out of nowhere. Really strange, but hey. Got seasoned potatoes. I got 2 breakfast baconators. Oh yeah. Let's continue on with Akiyama. We just sent someone back to our office. So we're gonna go talk to them, sub-story style. Do I have a... I do, thank God. West of Chifuku Street, alright. We can go check that out too. So what do y'all think of the new schedule? There's still plenty of content. I did notice immediately that because I stopped being regular for like a week and a half, I suffered a little bit, but it's okay. It's alright. I was also never that popular to begin with. So, Oh, hello, Chief. Didn't expect to see you back so soon. Well, you know, can't stroll around town forever. Do you have any work for me? I took care of all the paperwork, so... Oh, I know. Could you please clean up your desk area? There's just so much junk everywhere. But I thought you were in charge of cleaning up around here. The last time I tried tidying your desk, you kept pestering me for this document, that magazine. All you did was complain. I don't know what you'll end up needing, and if I move anything at all, I guarantee I'll hear about it. Thus, I've sworn off cleaning your desk. Bummer. Excuse me, is this Sky Finance? Is there an Akiyama-san here? Oh, hello, and welcome. Chief, you have a customer. Ah, Shoko-san, good to see you. Why don't you tell me more about your situation, please? Have a seat. This office is certainly dirty. Can you really conduct business here? You should have seen it before we tidied up. Apologies for the mess. So, how much do you owe at the moment? Did you check the exact amount? I owe 5 credit card companies and 4 loan sharks 10.3 million yen in all, although that's not including interest. I see. Well, it sounds like you have a pretty good idea of where you stand. Still must be hard paying it all off when you spread it all over like that. Why did you borrow so much exactly? I wanted to invest in myself, wear nice clothes, carry the latest accessories, and date good men. Oh God. I can't have anybody taking me lightly. I may have borrowed some money, but it's only because I'll be earning millions one day. Aha! Well, that's some sound logic, but it seems to me you must have rushed things a little. Maybe so. Simply improving my appearance hasn't helped much. It's not that easy. As long as you understand that, you should be fine. You can always start over. First, I recommend consolidating all your loans and coming up with a repayment plan. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. Do you do loan consolidation here? Yes, of course, and no interest and no collateral. What? No interest? Then what's in it for you? I'm just fucking rich, apparently. That's nothing for you to worry about. Or would you prefer to pay interest? Oh, I get it. You have some kind of conditions, don't you? Like I have to sleep with you. Not that fucking bad, jeez. Well, that sounds great, but no. You're a little off base. All I ask is that you take a test. A test? Yep, a test. Pass the test and I'll consolidate your debts at no interest and no collateral. Oh, they made the sausage patty square too. So what kind of test are we talking about? I have 1 million yen here. I'm gonna give it to you. Then it'll be your job to decide how to spend it. Huh? I just have to spend 1 million yen? Pretty much, so what do you say? Alright, I accept. Then it's a deal. Use every last yen of this 1 million. I'll be back when it's gone. See you then. Interesting test. Chief, are you sure about this? That's 1 million yen you just gave her. I gave it to her, yes. But then again, I didn't just give it to her. And yet, you were reluctant to give me a bonus. Oh, look, this is a test to see how Soko-san spends her money. It's hard to spend borrowed money, but when it's a gift, the sky's the limit. One spending habits could give you a pretty good idea of one's character. You think so? Hana-chan, if someone gave you money, you'd make a beeline for a dessert buffet. That tells us you're a foodie, right? Well, yeah, I guess, but I really admire Shoko-san for wanting to move up in the world. I just want to know if she can see past today. Well, with all that yen, I suppose she should pay down her debt. That's one way to use it. It's much better than spending on a bunch of junk. Say, Hana-chan, where do you think she'll go? For designer goods? Le Marché. For food? Sushi Jin. And for fun? The Host Club Adam. Those would be my guesses. Could you give those places a call? Tell them to try to get her to spend money? Okay, but you know something, Chief? You're a really bad man. Hey, it is a test. I have to make it challenging, don't I? Thanks, Hana-chan. I'll go see how she's doing. Le Marche Suchigin. Oh, and that Host Club Adam. Where's Adam again? Near the center of the hotel district? Ah, that's right. Okay, I'm off. I have to fucking find these places. Let's look for the sushi place. There's Sushi Jin. And my cat has officially already thrown her fucking toy that I just put in the goddamn dining room at a place she can't get it. She only likes one toy. Ah, that was delicious. Sushi Gin's really the best in town. I guess Shoko-san had some sushi. May have just failed the test. Let's see what the chef has to say. Hi, welcome. If it isn't Akiyama-san. While eating, it's hard to do different voices. You probably noticed. Hi there. I think you got a call from Hana-chan, right? How did Shoko-san do? I have some great tuna today, so I recommended the Otoro, but wouldn't you know it? All she ate was the daily special before going on her way. How much was the special? 980 yen. Wow, cheap. Can I have one? All sold out, I'm afraid. But, you know, she was a little off today. She usually only eats uni, a wabi, you know. For the pricey stuff. What's going on? So I guess she hasn't touched that million yen then. Wait, what? When Hana-chan told me to make her spend money... Hey, is this another one of your tests? Something like that. Thanks for your help. I'll have to drop by again soon. Doesn't look like she spent her million. Okay, where's she headed to now? Thank God I don't have a ton of sub-stories. La Marche. How y'all liking Yakuza 4 so far? It's definitely different. So this is where she went. Now let's see what she does. She went inside, better keep a low profile. Yeah, that's a low profile. Mutu-sama. The platinum ring you inquired about the other day is finally in. Platinum? I do have the money for it. It's a very popular piece. I've already had a number of customers asking for it, but I put it aside especially for you. I believe it's your size. Would you care to purchase it today, Mutu-sama? No, that's alright. I'll come back when I can pay for it myself. I see. I'm terribly sorry, but I can't guarantee it'll be here on your next visit. That's fine. Thank you. Crap, here she comes. You weren't inconspicuous, bro. Doesn't look like she bought anything. Now then, where's she off to next? I always forget where the hotel district is. Oh, it's up here. Right? Yep. Oh, I'll be able to buy everything without starting another sub-story. Maybe. I see one there. I love the Breakfast Baconator so much. Just gang members. Why do they have so much health? Oh, how was I supposed to know? Go away. You have an unreasonable amount of health for the second chapter. I gotta find the host of club. A host club? Huh? This could be bad. Hey, you think it's really true that Shoko's coming to some cash lately? It's true, alright. I heard you got it from that Akiyama guy at Sky Finance. That Akiyama, what a pain in the ass. Wish she'd get the hell out of Kamurocho already. Hey guys. Want some ASMR? Excuse me, how do you know Shoko-san? Hey, aren't you? Yeah, you're that Akiyama guy from Sky Finance. Well, yes, I am. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave Shoko-san alone. He's right in the middle of one of my tests and doesn't need any distractions right now. The hell you say? You think you can order us around? I'm not ordering, I'm asking. Never mind that. Look, we lent her tons of money. If we don't get it from her while the getting's good, she'll slip away from us again. As if you didn't already profit enough from your ridiculously high interest rate, she's probably paid off the principal ages ago. Yeah, so what? She signed the contract. You got a problem with it? Oh, I'm sure she signed the contract. The intentionally confusing contract you most likely forced her to sign. Shut up! Mind your own damn business. Stay out of our way if you know what's good for you. I guess there's no use in talking, huh? Hey, you wanna fight? You got it. Really, your timing couldn't be better. I never did like your dumb ass. We need you out of our business. We're gonna snap a leg bone or two. Come on, get him. Okay. Should've got a drink. What the fuck are you? Sorry. I should've told you. I'm stronger than I look. Damn it! You'll pay for this! Never heard that one before. Do people really still talk like that? Okay, time to see how Shoko-san's doing. Akiyama-san, what are you doing here? Oh, wait a minute. Have you been following me? Yeah. No, I was just in the neighborhood collecting a debt. What have you been up to? Me? That doesn't really matter, does it? It has nothing to do with you, after all. Fair enough. By the way, did you spend that 1,000,000 yen yet? I haven't decided how to use it. Is that so? Well then, I'll wait for your decision back at Sky Finance. Alright, I'll come by later. Sounds good. I'll see you there. Look at those fishnets. Back to Sky Finance! Did I not turn my AC on? I don't need my AC. It's not even hot. It's like 70 degrees. But I'm hot. Likely because I just ate and now all my blood's rushing to digest. I missed the sprint button. No, I will not wait. This is where if I cared enough to edit, I'd have like the screen tear going to the be right back screen with the music. Come on, dude. Hi, Chief. Shoko-san's here. Oh, is she? That was fast. How did you spend your $1,000,000 yen? I haven't yet. Huh? But... the sushi restaurant, the host club? You have far too much time on your hands, Akiyama-san. Yeah. Oh, so you saw me? Yes, well, you're not exactly subtle. Thank goodness you're in finance. You'd make an awful detective. I shouldn't have been so nosy. My apologies. So what are you going to do with the money? The $1,000,000 yen will go towards paying off my debts once you've consolidated them. All this time I've been investing in my future self, and I've borrowed a lot of money along the way. But I've come to understand that people's money can't buy my future. My future can only be bought with the money I've earned myself, and that's why I'll use this $1,000,000 yen you gave me to pay down my debts. I have to admit, I'm surprised. Quite frankly, it's a better use than I expected. I figured you'd put that $1,000,000 yen towards paying down some of your current loan shark debts. Well, I thought about it. Then I believed you when you said you'd consolidate them for me. If you'd refused to go through with it, then I would have given back every last yen. My pride won't allow me to accept money for no good reason. I happen to have a great deal of self-respect. Well, in that case, I'd say you passed, and with flying colors. You should be proud of yourself. You did better than I expected. I passed the test, but how? I told myself that if you, of your own free will, chose to pay down your debts, you'd pass, but you showed me an even better solution. Akiyama-san. Sky Finance will handle your debts from here, Shoko-san. Thank you. It seems I was wrong about you. Truthfully, I thought you were just some sarcastic jerk. Really? Well, I liked you right away. Hana-chan, could you please do a survey of Shoko-san's debt and write up the contract for us? Yes, right away. Well, we're done for the day. You'll be working with Hana-chan on the details. Alright, thank you in advance. You're welcome. Oh, and would you care to join me for dinner? Chief! I'm sorry, but I couldn't possibly make your darling secretary angry. Who knows what she'd do to my contract? Ah, right. Here, this is for you. It was a gift, but I think it suits you. A protective amulet. Today was fun. I'll be seeing you again. But yeah, I gotta come collect those debts. Too bad, huh, Chief? Say, Hana-chan, you wouldn't want to grab a bite to eat, would you? Me instead of Shoko-san, you mean? Ooh. No, that's not. Are you sure? I can easily put away 100 pieces of Otoro at Sushi-Gin, you know. Oh, never mind. I'll just pop out for a little something of my own. Wow! Wow, Akiyama. Akimoto-kun! Oh, wrong game. I think. The West Shichifuku Street. I knew I should have took my allergy medication before filming. I juked that guy. What are you cowering for? Where's the company? This guy okay? You okay, dude? company is where? Go away. I'm trying to find this stupid place. Losers. Thanks. Yo, what's going on? Oh, Akiyama-san, well, that Shibora guy you sent over showed up. He marched in blustering about how he was going to put me in the black. When I showed him the books, I guess he ran out of steam. Well, the thing is, he'd inherited his father's company, but didn't want to downsize, and because of that, wound up running the place into the ground. He willingly ruined his father's business just to avoid downsizing? Hey, Akiyama-san. Do you think that'll happen to my place, too? Most likely. I peered over your books last time we talked. You'd be hard-pressed to get any more profit, and you've cut all the corners you can. The only thing left to do is to downsize. I know, well, that may be true, but still. These people have been with me since day one. I've got to be frank with you here. It's your job as president to make this decision. I guess you're right. Oh, another thing. Do you know where Shibaro-kun went? Not exactly. He was walking towards Children's Park, though. He's the one puking. He was? Thanks. I'll stop by again soon. Well, do you think, did you think of a way to get him back on track? What's wrong? You dropped by Paradise Advertising, yeah? You knew all along, didn't you? Knew what? You sent me to that company knowing full well that the only thing that they could do was downsize. They have sufficient sales and good management. They take all the leaflet orders they can. I don't see how they could possibly bring in any more money. Which means they have to reduce their expenses. Employee salaries have already been slashed, and there's simply no more fat to trim. Their president is a real go-getter, too. Keeps pristine books, has great employee morale, and still he's stuck in the red. Now that sounds like the CEO you claim to be. You're looking at all the right places. If we need to reduce expenses, there's only one thing left to do. Cut personnel costs, in other words. Hey, isn't that old Shibara's idiot son? Imagine my surprise running into you here. You worked for my father's company. Do you remember me, do ya? Well, thanks to you bringing down your old man's business, I'm still out of a job. But I either had to downsize or close the place down. My hands were tied and I... Well, then you should have downsized. Do you think your way was more noble? My hands were tied? Ha! You think that's gonna make up for all the hardship you've caused? I don't know where that went. It went on the table. We're good. I really just need a box of tissues next to me. I don't know why I do these things. So fucking gross. Downsizing is... Does it make you proud that you didn't downsize? Well, guess what, pal? Your pride won't put food on the table. But who'd hire me out at my age? I either live on the street or die in a gutter. Take some responsibility and die alongside me. Bad idea, old man. Once you take a life, your own life is over for good. Shut up! You can never understand how I feel. Never! You're right. I couldn't. Still, murder's not the answer. What's your deal anyway? You taking this moron's side? If you want to try to start over, I can help. Well, I can lend you money anyway. I don't want your damn money. How dare you insult me? Ah, that does it. We'll go down together. I'm Lucho Man. Gotta beat some sense into people with my feet. Hey, enough of this bullshit. I worked with his dad for more than 30 years. We were good friends, all of us. And then this ignorant moron, he tore it all to pieces. That company was... It can't be easy to start over at your age, but if you're willing to try, stop by Sky Finance on Tenkaichi Street. I'm just a moneylender, but a little money might be just what you need right now. Sky Finance? Drop by any time. You knew all along. You knew that downsizing was the only way to get that company in the black. Yep, sure did. I knew it. Then why? Why? His friends had been with him from the start. The president didn't want to downsize, but that was the only way to save his company. And he still couldn't bring himself to do it. So you've come here to mull it over, is that right? That angry old man, Paradise Advertising, I imagine you probably understand this now, but downsizing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, it's not always ideal, when the only option, but sometimes you have to do what's best for the company. If you don't, you might end up hurting a lot more people like that old man. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Akiyama-san, could you ask for that leaflet company guy to come meet us here? Sure, I'll call him right now. Yes, hello, this is Akiyama from Sky Finance. We have something we'd like to talk to you about. Could you come meet us at the park? I fucking hate my body. What is it, Akiyama-san? Is something wrong? Boro-kun wants to talk to you. Well, I once brought down my father's printing company because I didn't want to downsize and lose all the good people he'd employed over the years. And now your company's in the same position mine was. My apologies for this before, but you have to downsize. Yes, I thought as much, but my people have been with me since the beginning. How could I just force them out like that? I mean, you'll just force everyone out instead of some. I just stuck my hand in all of that. Ew, god damn it, Greg. Yes, I thought as much, but my people have been... Yeah, but... If the business fails, that's it. Everything's over. All your employees get hurt. Every last one of them. I understand it's a tough decision to make, but it's the president's responsibility to protect the company. Akiyama-san. I agree. Downsizing's the only option. My heart goes out to you, but it's a lot better... Or it's got to be better than turning everybody into the streets. I see. I guess that's really the only way to go, then. I just have one favor to ask of you. This downsizing does turn your company around. Make sure the people who were forced out get first crack at working for you again. After all, it's those employees who served the company by leaving, and they'd all been friends and co-workers for a long time. Alright, I promise I will. When I first met you, Shibaro-san, I'd assumed you were nothing more than some half-baked smartass. But now I see that you're looking out for everyone like a fine, upstanding CDO. I know it's awfully hard, but we've got to do the best we can by our employees. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you very much. I've learned a ton from all this. Paradise Advertising will be in the black soon enough. So let's consider the test passed. The money's yours, provided you're still interested. Yes, I am. I can't give up now. I still don't know what kind of company to build, but I'm going to do my best to make sure it brings happiness to everyone who works there. I can promise you that much. And for right now, that's enough. Here you are then. 5 million yen. Thank you so much. I'm going to give it everything I've got. This is all I've got. but I'd like to at least have some token of my gratitude. Please accept this along with my thanks. Got a copy of Memoirs of an Action Star. Sure, why not? Thank you kindly. Didn't he want 100 million yen? Alright, I'm off. I'm about to become a very busy man. Or did somebody from the story want 100 million yen? Get back here. Yeah. Yeah. On YouTube. This is your contractual obligation for free rent. You must show up on YouTube or Twitch at least once. So, pay your contract. Pay your contract. Look at them. Say hi to them. Say hi to them. They love you. They are only here for you and not me. Yeah. Yeah. They are here for you. Alright. You have paid your contract. Alright, let's go get another sub story. Sorry, not sorry about your bicycles. Oda, you're dead. Forget it! Those girls hate my guts. Don't give up now. After all, you've only seen 3 of them. Yeah, and each one gave me the same open-mouthed stare. My best jokes flew right over their head. I'm telling you, this isn't working out. It's no use. I'll never manage an article on an hostess club. Tips and tricks. Excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but if you're not going in, would you mind moving aside? Ah, sorry. We'll get out of your way. Wait, aren't you Minamizawa-san from the Mars Fighters comedy duo? Wow, I'm a big fan of yours. See, Minamizawa-san? I told you had plenty of fans in Kanto. Are you here for work? Hope it goes well. I'll be rooting for you. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Minamizawa-san, this is your chance. This fan of yours seems to know the nightlife around here. Maybe he can tell you about the hostess clubs. What are you talking about? You want me to embarrass myself in front of a fan? Here's the thing, Minamazawa-san. Entertainers have to be responsible if they want to get hired back. Filling your assignment is paramount. Keep up the spoiled brat act, and I'll see to it you never darken the doorstep of our publishing house again. Alright, I'll do it. Excuse me, do you happen to frequent hostess clubs, if I may be so bold to ask? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Wonderful, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ashibe, an editor for Casanova, a magazine for men who want to become more popular with the ladies, and oh, I'm Akiyama. Thing is, Akiyama-san, we've commissioned a series of articles from Minamazawa-san here on some tips to use at club's Jewel and Shine, but it seems they do things differently out west. Where Minamazawa-san is from, he's having a hard time hitting it off with these Tokyo girls. You came by here again! Ha 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 ha! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you think you can give Minamazawa-san a little info on some girls at the clubs I've mentioned? I'll pay you for your time, of course. Come on, Minamazawa-san. Don't you have something to add? Please? Well, I guess I could tell you about a couple of my favorites. That would be wonderful. Thank you very much. While working out at Suez Bar in Kamurocho Underground Mall, could you stop by there when you have some info for us? Please, whenever you can. Oh, I gotta go to the hostess clubs? Sure thing. I'll see you there later, or I'll see you later then. So I have to go to the clubs and do it? Decided to help Casanova calm. I can pass information to them at Suez Bar. Okay. I don't know where to find that. But we'll go down and see if we can. You know what? No, we won't. We're gonna go do the batting cages. It's only a 60-mile-an-hour fastball, man. Come on. Yeah, that's a little more substantial. Really? Why is that so early? What do you mean? My real baseball game, too. I was always early. Whatever. game that, like, there's no way to fucking time it. What do you mean? Why am I early? Game's stupid. I got a batting coupon. No. Alright, well that's part 3 of Yakuza 4. We just did some sub-stories. We're gonna keep doing some sub-stories. Whatever. Happy Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, hit like. If you want to see more like it, hit subscribe. Until next time. Peace.